She's the former beauty pageant winner who's now in the middle of the conversation about who should be the president of the United States. I'll speak with Alicia Machado in just a moment. But first, a quick reminder of the backstory. Watch this from last night's debate.
And one of the worst things he said was about a woman in a beauty contest. He loves beauty contests, supporting them and hanging around them. And he called this woman Miss Piggy. Then he called her Miss Housekeeping because she was Latina. Donald, she has a name.
Where did you find
her
this?
name
Where
is
did you find
Alicia
this?
Machado.
Well, Trump, of course, is not apologized or even letting up on the idea that Ms. Machado may or may not have gained weight 20 years ago. Here's what he said today on Fox News.
I know that person. That person was a Miss Universe person, and she was the worst we ever had. The worst, the absolute worst. She was impossible. And she was a Miss Universe contestant and ultimately a winner who they had a tremendously difficult time with as Miss Universe.
Did not know that story.
Well, I didn't know it either.
What
She was the winner, and she gained a massive amount of weight, and it was a real problem. We had a real problem.
And Alicia Machado joins me now. Thanks so much for being with us. First of all, were you aware that Secretary Clinton was going to bring you up in the debate last night?
No. Hi, hello, how are you?
I'm good.
Wow.
How are you?
I can't believe that I'm in this show with you. I can't believe it.
Well, I'm happy.
And
I'm happy
no, it was
here.
thank you. And was a big surprise for me and supporting her campaign, and because I'm a Latin worker, I'm a Latin mom, I'm a Latin businesswoman, I'm a Latin actress. I'm not Miss Universe anymore. That happened 20 years ago. And the only reason then I want to share my story with Mr. Trump is because now I'm a American U.S. citizen, and I feel really proud for that. I have American daughter because my daughter, she born here, and that is my reason. Well, because I know this person very well.
Let me ask you about what happened. Yes. Before I do that, though, Donald Trump just this morning said that you were, quote, the absolute worst, and that you had gained what he called a massive amount of weight. Were you surprised that he didn't back down from this today or apologize, that he continued to talk about this?
Yes, it's ridiculous because he using this how a distraction. The point is, that happened 20 years ago. That is not important now. I know what I lived with him, and he knows too. And he was really aggressive. He was really rude. He was a bad person with me. And that is the story that I need to share. For my community.
When you said
we can't accept more insults for my Latin community. No more insults for the women.
You said that
I know very well, Mr. Trump.
You said that he had called you Miss
and I
Piggy.
can see the same person that I met 20 years ago.
So
and that is.
Take me back. In what circumstance did he? Because the Trump campaign is denying that he called you Miss Piggy or Miss Housekeeping. You're saying point blank he said that to your face?
Yes, all the time. And I share a lot of time with him in the office, in the events. Maybe now he remembered me. But I think he didn't remember me maybe after of last night, because I was a really good Miss Universe. I did it maybe 100 campaigns and publicity around in the world. I never lost any contract for that over mega weight than I win, and he's using that how a distraction. The point is no more abuse for the girls, no more violence for the women.
There was
we
a time...
are in an amazing country, and this is a really natural moment for me. Nobody are paying me for this. I'm supporting Mrs. Clinton for my ideas. It's my responsibility. And after of 20 years, maybe I need to share my story with this person, because I can't believe that he could be a possibility.
Well, there was a time back then when he had you work out in front of a room full of reporters, and he gave an interview that we just showed earlier where he said that you like to eat. I think at one point he called you an eating machine. What was going through your mind that day when you're in that room in front of him and all these reporters taking pictures of you working out?
In that moment, I was in my 19 years old, and I had my self-esteem on the floor. Was the most horrible moment that some girl can live, and that I forgot that moment. I forgot a lot of moments, and I have now my career after of 20 years, and I know I'm a big voice from the Latin community. And in these elections, our vote will be great, will be powerful. We have that power. And for that reason, I'm trying to share this bad experience than I had with this person.
The Trump campaign gave a statement to CNN today saying that your claims are, quote, totally baseless and unsubstantiated. What's your response to that?
Well, all that pictures and all that videos and all that things are on the website, are on the web, in the world web, and the people know me. A lot of people know me, and it's not important what happened 20 years ago. I know what happened, and I had a lot of moments with him, between just him and me, and that was really rude for me. But now he will use all that things to try and to make a distractions. But the message is really clear. No more abuse for the women. Can't be somebody that don't have any respect for the girls. That is my point, and for that reason, I'm supporting Mrs. Clinton, and I believe in his politics plans, in her plans for our community.
Let me ask you.
And I believe in her.
You said that the Trump campaign will try to discredit you. There are reports that Trump surrogates tonight have been referencing and pointing to on CNN and elsewhere about an incident in 1998 in Venezuela where you were accused of driving a getaway car from a murder scene. You were never charged with this. The judge in the case also said you threatened to kill him after he indicted your boyfriend for the attempted murder. I just want to give you a chance to address these reports that the Trump surrogates are talking about.
He can say whatever he wants to say. I don't care. I have my past. Of course, everybody has. Everybody have a past. And I'm not a saint girl, but that is not the point now. That moment in Venezuela was wrong, was another speculation about my life, because I'm a really famous person in my country because I'm an actress there, and in Mexico too. And he can use whatever he wants to use. The point is that happened 20 years ago. He was really rude with me. He was he tried to destroy my self-esteem, and now I'm a voice in the Latin community. That is the point. He can say whatever he wants to say. I don't care. I'm in this moment, in a great moment in my life, and I have a very clear life, and I can show my taxes.
Lastly, Donald Trump has said that he will, and I quote, be the best for women if elected. I'm wondering, what do you think when you hear that?
Well, of course, he doesn't want a woman. I believe and I think this person, he think or exist a second class of people, and somebody like that can't be a president. You understand me what I want to say?
I think our viewers
somebody believe then everybody are down. Maybe you are not in my style. You are not in my level. And somebody like that can't be a president. This country is beautiful. I love this country. I don't want to have some misogynic president. I have a daughter, and she's growing up in this country, and she has the same rights than some guy too. I want my daughter, then in the future she can receive the same salaries. She needs to have the same rights than the guys has.
Alicia,
well, that is my opinion.
Alicia Machado, I appreciate talking to you. Thank you very much, and congratulations on being an American citizen.
Thank you very much. And a la comunidad latina, vamos a apoyar y vamos a votar.
Muchas gracias. Thank you very much. Coming up, none of Trump's